What we're trying to do is really change the way things are taught. If you were to, someone told me once that if you looked at a time machine and came with 200 years ago, took that time machine and landed here today, the only thing you'd recognize is a university setting or high schools, because we're teaching the same exact way that we've always taught, meaning that there's someone at the front of the room teaching students. So that's what we're looking to change. And what it does is that we sometimes think that technology is competition to us. And so what do you hear? It's like turn off your phones, no phones allowed in the room, turn off your computers. Where what I'm telling you today is turn it all on. You know, turn everything that you have on in this room. The thought is that if I say something wrong, you can actually look it up and see that it's corrected. Or if I'm already telling you something you know, by all means, I hope you're looking something else up so that you're learning real time if I'm talking for 3 minutes about something that you already know. And also, if you're just texting with your boyfriend or girlfriend, I'm going to assume you're just writing down notes and saying, wow, this is great stuff. You know, this is a great session. And also, too, I hope that I'll have 100 more followers on Twitter at Equalman. So if you guys want to follow me, that'd be fantastic. So at home, what we're doing is we've got, some of the stuff we're doing differently is that we've got a case study coming up to where we're going to have all the different universities compete against the world. And so we're going to compete on our campus in Dubai, Shanghai, also in London, right here in Cambridge, and also in San Francisco. And the top 5 schools that get selected are going to go to New York, and they're going to compete for the prize. And Bill Clinton's going to give out that prize, and Matt Damon's going to be one of the judges. And so it's really on a company side, also university side, also the social capability in terms of social media, but also on the social side of things is that our school's donated $1 million, but Pepsi's matching $8 million for water.org, which is Matt Damon's foundation. But it's really trying to find where's that medium in the academic world and also in the business world. I'm going to talk a lot about business today because really these lines should be blurred. They should be the same. It shouldn't be academia and it shouldn't be business. And I'm real excited to start today because it's amazing the keynote speakers that Pam's been able to secure and the rest of her folks here. And so hats off to them. It's going to be real fun to sit back and listen to everybody that's out there. So I'm on this flight to Los Angeles and I'm sitting next to this older gentleman, really nice guy. We're talking for about 20 minutes. We're talking about family, you know, what do you do? Then all of a sudden it comes out he's a musician. So of course this is my great opening to where I'm just going to talk this guy's ear off for the next 10 minutes about social media, how he can use it to really sell more albums, get more people to come to his concerts. So we start talking for 10 to 15 minutes about that. Then all of a sudden, this person, the flight attendant comes over. I start to tune into this guy's voice a little bit. He's really nice. And the flight attendant comes over and he's like, Mr. Taylor, would you like anything else? And I 20 shades of red because tuning into his voice, Mr. Taylor, I'm like, oh my God, this is James Taylor. And I just chewed his ear off for the last 10 minutes about how he could actually sell a lot more albums if he only made social media. So pretty embarrassing stuff. So the only thing that could really save me is I go, well, if you do nothing else, here's a video I produced on social media. I'm sure you're doing fine with your albums, but just so if you want to get a sense of it, just watch these videos. So whether you're in academia or whether you're in business, we're selling to different people today. It's a different mindset that's out there. So 35%, what's that figure? 35%, that's the number of people that are qualified for a job. They're about to be asked to come in and interview, but then the company finds something they don't like out there on social media about that candidate, and they're not asked to come in. So 35% are about to be asked to come in, and then they're screened out at the last minute because what's out there on their profile. But 11% is a statistic that shows that of Generation Y, 11% will actually reach for their iPhone and check their iPhone during, I don't know what the biblical term would be, but while they're heavily engaged in extracurricular activities. So 11%. So there's a different group that we're dealing with, but there's a lot of opportunity that's out there. And then I forgot to mention the hashtag. So if you guys have the hashtag, I want to do a little bit professor with the hashtag for technology with academia. So mixed in there. It's a little off kilter because my 6-month-old, she helped me with this morning, so it's a little jumbled, so I apologize about that. A lot of it has to do with luck. So that's not really helpful, it's luck, but it depends on your definition of luck. My definition of luck is where preparation meets opportunity. So we're going to talk a little bit about how you can make videos have a chance to go viral. Viral is not a strategy. Don't go out going, I'm going to make a viral video. That's not smart. go out and make a video that I need to use for something else. That's step one. I'm going to use this for something else. I'm going to give it a chance that it possibly could go viral, and here's how I can give it that chance. First of all, unless it's a cute kitten or a baby doing something weird, you've got to look at the music. The music's inherently important. And so in the United States, what you need to do, you'll see this on YouTube, it's through the Content ID program. You'll see this image pop up while you're playing a video, and that showcases the relationship between the music label and YouTube. So it's telling you to go buy it on iTunes or on Amazon. So that's the way that YouTube makes money, they get a percentage of the sale. That's the way the music label makes money, because more people are going to buy. Like that song you just heard, The Love Generation by Bob Sinclair, is that they'll generate more revenue from that. So go out there and do that due diligence. If you think you've got a unique idea, you do not. As we showed in the first video, on YouTube alone, every minute there's 24 hours of video that's uploaded. So you don't have a new idea. Go look and see who's done the idea that you have that's similar to that, and figure out what music do they use. And so there might be 3 or 4 videos that use that music, and it's showing a lot of views. So it's showing you that music can work for what you're trying to do. It also shows us that relationship, so you don't have to worry about it being taken down by YouTube.